Hello everyone, welcome back on my channel Lesson Plan Corner. So today in this video we are going to see Pavlov conditioning theory. And yes, if you need the PDF then please comment me yes in the comment section below. I will provide you PDF also. And if you haven't subscribed my channel yet then please do subscribe my channel for more B.Ed related videos. Okay, and if you need the same video in Hindi, then please do watch it on my another YouTube channel named Nutan Online Study. You will get the same video there in Hindi. Now let's see what was Pavlov classical conditioning theory. So here you can see his full name was Ivan Pavlov and his father was a village Russian Orthodox priest and his mother was homemaker, devoted homemaker. Okay, so this is enough if we want to just describe about his in like one or two sentence. Now his famous work was his experiment that he did on dog. Okay, so basically he conditioned his mind. Okay, so in this theory what he has done, he actually kept the dog hungry for 24 hours. Okay, after that he provided him a bowl of food. So what happens after seeing the food, the dog start salivating because he was hungry for 24 hours, and when Pavlov provide him the food, dog start salivating. Okay, and Pavlov basically was doing this experiment just to condition his mind, and how he did this we will see through some pictures. Okay, then you will get to know the difference between before and after conditioning of the dog's mind. Here you can see four pictures. First condition is when Pavlov provide him food, dog starts salivating because it is a natural process. After seeing or watching a food, dog started salivating. After that, in second condition, what happens, Pavlov start ringing a bell, but this time he didn't provide dog a food. So dog didn't do any response because he was not sure that why Pavlov was ringing that bell. So there was no connection of food and bell. Okay, after here you can see third stage. What Pavlov did was this time he put the food in front of dog and at the same time he starts ringing bell. Okay, so dog start salivating. Okay, after seeing that food he starts salivating, and at the last when he came to know the connection between ring and food, what happens when Pavlov ring the bell, as soon as he hear the sound of ring he starts salivating because this time mind has been conditioned by Pavlov. He knows that when the bell will ring he will get the food. So this time when Pavlov start ringing a bell without providing him food, dog start salivating. So you can see how Pavlov conditioned the mind of dog. He actually make combination of food and ring, and after knowing that connection between these both two things, dog's mind, dog actually get to know this, that if this ring will ring then I am going to get food. Here you can see phase 1. So that is before conditioning. Here you can see before conditioning. Okay, so before conditioning dog was not aware of all this thing. Okay, so here you can see food is here unconditioned stimulus and dog salivation is salivating, that is unconditioned response. Okay, here you can see before conditioning you can see food is unconditioned stimulus and that is unconditioned response. And here you can see bell without food, that is also a neutral stimulus, and dog is not responding anything, so that is no response because he do not aware of what is the combination or what is the connection between food and ring. He do not aware of the fact that he is going to get the food when the bell will ring. Okay, so that is why it is called as unconditioned response and unconditioned stimulus. Here you can see during conditioning. So what Pavlov did was he actually start ringing bell when he was providing him food. So this way he combined ring of bell as well as food. So here you can see after conditioning what happens when Pavlov provide him when Pavlov start ringing a bell without providing him food, dog automatically started salivating. Here you can see ring is conditioned stimulus and dog is the saliva that dog is producing is conditioned response, because this time he has been conditioned by Pavlov. Okay, so this was basically his theory, his experiment. Very simple it is. And if you need the PDF, then please comment me in the comment section below. I will provide you PDF also for the same video or the same theory. Okay, so here you can see unconditioned stimulus, unconditioned response, neutral stimulus, conditioned stimulus, conditioned response. So we have learned all this through pictures also. What is unconditioned stimulus? The food that was provided him naturally, means before conditioning. And unconditioned response was producing saliva that dog was producing before conditioning. Okay, so we have learned all this through these pictures. You can see here during condition, after condition, and before condition. You can see all those faces through these pictures. Okay, here you can see what is conditioned stimulus. Here is the ring. Okay, and conditioned response is the saliva that dog is producing after hearing the voice of that ring. So you can see all this, faces we can see here. Okay, so the conditioned stimulus is what neutral stimulus become once it is paired with the unconditioned stimulus as an association forms. Okay, so now let's see educational implications. So how can we apply it in education? So suppose if a student is not that much interested into maths, so we can divert his mind, or we can condition his mind. How we can condition his mind? We can, if suppose a student is not interested in maths but he is interested in science, so we can actually correlate these two subjects. While teaching science, we can very cleverly divert it to maths, and that way student will also get interested in maths. Second, you can see here the good method and kind treatment a teacher can bring desirable impact. The learner may like the boring subject because of teacher's role. Means suppose if a subject is not interested for students but teacher is good and teacher role is good, so students may like that subject. Okay, third, you can see here is audiovisual aids. Means audiovisual aids are much more interested for students, so that way we can motivate students to learn something new. Fourth, you can see Pavlov classical conditioning theory can be used for developing good habits and elimination of bad habits. Means we can eliminate bad habits of our students by implementing good habits very cleverly and by conditioning the minds of a child. So this was my video. If you do like this video, then please do not forget to like, share and subscribe my channel, because in this channel you are also going to get PDF that you are not going to get in any other channel so easily. Okay, so we will meet in next video with some new BA related videos. Okay, or maybe theory also. Okay, so till then, bye bye and take care.